Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, and welcome to Bible 202, Jesus, the Focus of Scripture. My name is James Shelton, and I will be your instructor for the next 2 months as we look closely into the focus, the center of the Bible, and that is the person of Jesus. I want to welcome you again to this course. I've shared my screen with you, and we'll be going through just a little bit of the course, give you a taste of what you have upcoming. The first thing, I'll go to your syllabus here. You'll see right here under course syllabus, there is a link which you can follow, which will take you to the syllabus itself. There we go. Now we'll blow this up just a tad. Take a look. Course description. This course focuses on what Scripture says about the identity of Jesus of Nazareth, as well as the implications of understanding who he is. Two textbooks for this course are Philip Yancey's The Jesus I Never Knew and Robert Stein's Jesus the Messiah, A Survey of the Life of Christ. And there's more to this syllabus. You can look at it if you have not done so already at your own leisure. So as I return back over here to the course pages, I'm going to go down to modules, and I want to show you a little bit of what's going on here. Your modules are these documents here are going to be very helpful for you. These for your written assignments, both your discussion posts and the larger written assignments for the course. And I'm going to be getting into those in a little bit more detail in another video, which I will do tomorrow. But the parable recreation as well will take its own video, and I'll either get to that tomorrow or post that on Friday. But all of these are very important that you take the time to read over them. And if you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you get with me. And I'm glad to answer your questions. There are no silly questions. There are no nonsensical questions. All questions are good, and I'm very happy to be here to assist you in any way I can. So, as we look at week one, your typical week is going to start on the module for the pertinent week, and then you'll click on the instruction. And once you've done that, you'll see you have a voiceover PowerPoint lecture that you will need to watch. Okay. There's a week one overview below that, some learning objectives for you, and then all of your learning activities, which for week one is a good bit of reading in your Stein and Yancey books, your watching of the voiceover PowerPoint, the lecture, historical background of the life of Jesus. You're also going to be doing a summary of the Gospel of Luke, which will be due week 4. But we want to encourage you to go ahead and start reading the Gospel of Luke at your own pace. And also begin thinking about which parable of Jesus's you want to recreate. There is a document for parable recreation instructions. And again, I'm going to do a video tomorrow or Friday, which will focus only on the parable recreation. You also have a week one discussion forum. And I don't know how many of you have had me before. You may not, none of you may have ever had me before, but I am a stickler for the word counts on your discussion posts. All right. So your initial responses must be 250 words, and your responses to your classmates should be no less than 100 words. Now, though the discussion posts themselves are not due finally and fully until week 1, day 7, it is important that you write your original post and have it turned in by day 5 of each week, which is Friday. By doing that, you give your classmates time to respond. Okay? Now, there is an instructions for journal entries and response papers as well. You will be writing a 500-word journal entry as one of your assignments for week 1. Now, all of this is not due this week. All of this begins next Monday, July 3rd. What you'll need to do this week is introduce yourself. So I'm going to take you back to the discussions here on Canvas, and you'll see the introduce yourself prompt, and some of you have already done that, and I thank you for that. You are going to need to tell us a little bit about yourself and respond to a classmate. Your participation in the introduce yourself discussion prompt counts as your attendance for the week. All right. And then week one officially starts next Monday, the 3rd of July. Um, one word about the attendance policy. Just want to make you aware that 3 absences starting in week one, 3 absences will lead to you being withdrawn from the course. This is Point University attendance policy. Okay. So let's do our best to stay in contact with me. Let me know if you run into trouble. Um, Life does that sometimes. I'm here to work out. I'm glad to work with you and work for you to ensure that you stay on top of things regarding the course. And I'm here to pray for you as well. At any rate, just wanted to make you aware that for this getting started week, your one assignment is to introduce yourself. It's a 5-point assignment, uh, and then respond to 2 of your classmates. Okay, so for the full 5 points, you'll need to respond to 2 of your classmates. And this is just a way for us to get to know a little bit about each other here in this online environment. Okay. All right. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Don't want to make these videos too long, but I'll be focusing tomorrow on the parable recreation and helping you to start thinking about that. Maybe you're not even sure, what is a parable. Going to be talking about that just briefly with you tomorrow. So again, welcome to the course. My name is James. You can always reach me here on Canvas via the inbox messaging, or you can email me at james.shelton@point.edu. Okay. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow as I discuss the parable recreations with you. See you.